Hello YouTube, back again with another video. This is going to be a non-custom duel. So while you're watching this duel, you'll notice I'll be playing Virtual World, and then later you'll find out my opponent's playing Melffy's. So this is basically a beast archetype versus my Virtual World Psychic Worm type of duel. So he immediately sent one of his Melffy's for some egotistical ape. First time seeing this because not that it's a bad card, but I think especially with Yu-Gi-Oh right now, it's not that it isn't relevant. It just isn't used that much because of how quick um, special summoning is. So sometimes you want to have as many cards possible to spam. And he already goes off with the Nature Beast and the end phase. He will special summon the Melffy puppy. As I was in the beginning, I was kind of confused, but I was wondering maybe how he even got that monster in the first place. And you find out it was actually Cat who did it. During my turn, I know him summoning Nyan. And he's wondering, and it seems like I cut him off. But really, it doesn't seem like he really has anything for the normal summon, so from here on out, I'm going to special summon Lily, and then it'll trigger its other effect, sending 2 virtual cards with different types for my deck to the grave. Let's fast forward. And the cards I sent were Zwanwu and Qinglong. Yeah, I'm correct. Just make sure I'm pronouncing the words right. And from here on out, I'm going to add another virtual world monster, but in exchange, I have to send 1 card from my hand to the grave. And that'll be GG. Fast forward here. And then I'll special summon Lulu, sending another Qinglong, and be able to add a Chuchi. I could be able to activate Qinglong, but I already used the other one, so for those who are new to this. And then I'll special summon Lao Lao. Uses the similar effect, sending a virtual world card from my deck to the grave with a different type, and then special summon GG, thanks to Lao Lao's other effect. And I'll synchro summon for a level 6 synchro monster. And we're waiting. Who's going to be summoned? It's going to be Stardust Charge Warrior, Jar 1. And my opponent has a response to this special summon. Although he special summons 2 monsters, my mistake, 1 monster. So I still get the draw, the effects, the results, because it's not negating, it's actually destroying. So it doesn't have to be face up in order to help me, in order to actually draw me a card. It's not going to be a long duel, trust me, so let me just fast forward. From here on out, I'm going to use Chuchi's effect to make one of my monsters level 6. So that'll be GG. And here GG sounds like a good game, honestly, which it will be later, so the irony, because in this turn I should eventually win, because I might not kill my opponent, but you'll find out, so I'm not going to spoil it. And I'll use Constella's effect, PM7, add back the GG. And then, since I haven't used the effect, I can special use GG, just kind of similar to the other virtual worlds. Since it's hard, although it's a hard one to try, I haven't really done that yet. But this will also trigger Nyan's effect, special summoning as a tuner monster, but then eventually does become banished after. I'll go for another level 6 synchro monster, and then Nyan's other effect resolves, allowing me to shuffle 1 card from my bench straight to the deck. At this point, you're gonna pity my opponent, cause give me a moment. Yeah, I'm playing Zulk in my deck, so which is pretty OP, but allows you to special summon from the extra deck a level 7 or 8 synchro monster, dragon synchro monster, and that happens to be Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. And will he scoop? Nope. He still takes the attack. It goes through, and then he managed to take 3,000. And I'll attack his defense position monster. I will set 1 card. At this point, like, yeah, he admits defeat. Again, I hope you guys enjoy the duel. By the way, I just want to let you guys know this is actual my deck that I'm playing in real life. And the reason why I even use Dueling Book, I don't know if I even mentioned it, but like, it's simply to showcase my actual cards in dueling. Like that, although it's on the simulator, but unfortunately, there's no dueling in real life thanks to COVID. Because I'm gonna need somebody to hold my camera and film me while I'm playing. But I don't think a person's willing to do that during their spare time if during while there's a tournament going on. Especially now they want to limit the amount of people that are even able to join. So obviously they want to cut down on people. Obviously it's going to be very distracting. It's going to lead to a lot of difficulties. Again, so I think it's best that I record my duels on a simulator so that way it's easier. So you see the cards, like you have a chance to actually see the cards right in front of you. Although this may not be physical cards, again, these are cards that you're seeing in an actual game, and be able to take into consideration what these cards are capable of, and maybe you can learn something from it, and then possibly, like I already mentioned this before, for those who are new, they can try to take this as an example and then learn how they can like develop in the game and how they can take this opportunity, maybe try to figure out ways how to build how to build your own deck, or like come up with ideas so you figure the right solution, which cards are best suit you, and then you can build a competitive deck. In looking at my perspective is that I usually don't copy other people's deck. I build my own. I do take other people's cards into consideration and try definitely add those, include those in my deck. But at the same time, but I'm not gonna follow the same strategy that my opponent's doing, because there are times where I want to catch them off guard, or eventually those cards will get hit, and then because those kind of cards is what like encourages other people to buy them, and eventually realize that they regret it at the end of the day, because the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is of course you want to have fun, but at the same time you have an opportunity to be able to compete and be able to have a chance to actually be real in playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When it comes to the competitive scenario. And that is my take for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the duel again. Be sure to wait and look for upcoming content. Be sure to check your notifications. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.